Hello everybody. Moisty, what's going on? Jishy, what's going on? Whole Wheats, what's going on? Original, classic, not real, how you doing guys? Ultimax, what's going on dude? Checkmate first? I think you're like 9th. What's up though, Checkmate? Star Fox, what's going on? Early crew? I'm a little early too, I'm like 3 minutes early, it never happens. Never. What's up, Timmy? How you doing? Did you ever do the second stream of the night? Nah, I ended up sitting in bed and watching The Last of Us, which was an okay episode. I think that was the weakest episode so far, I want to say, but I also think it provided some really good stuff, which I'm not going to spoil, so no one talk about it. Someone didn't post their schedule this week. I did, Chozo. Wait, Chozo, I actually did. I posted it a few weeks ago. I posted like the schedule 3 weeks ahead, remember? I actually did, I didn't? What? Only 2 weeks? I thought I did 3 weeks. Oh shit. I will post it tonight. What rank are you in on League? Like League of Legends? Oh, dude, I don't know. This is not actually, this little button here is just me in the thing here, as you guys can kind of hear. I'm not any rank. I think I'm gold in TFT. I only play like in bed 1 or 2 rounds. Sometime like 1 during the day. Honestly, TFT's hit and miss. Sometimes I really enjoy it. Sometimes I really hate it so much, man. I love my Cloudline. It's really nice. So we're doing a rebuild for a client today. They had these switches, which I believe are Hyperglide Browns.
Ding Dong 0203 gifted a tier 1
Thank
sub
you,
to
Ding Dong.
11Y Master.
I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. That means a lot, dude. Thank you, thank you. Just finished my J-Ris in the process of putting on keycaps right now. What'd you end up putting on it? Yeah, we're gonna be using cream sodas tonight, which are right here. So cream sodas, these have been like lubed and filmed, which I don't know if they need it to be filmed, but should be okay. What switch would you recommend if you had to choose between Oil Kings and Nixies? Either is fine. IMO, I would pick Nixies. I just like the deeper sound of it ever so slightly, and I like the subtle scratch they have as well. Oil Kings are totally fine too, though. Cream sodas are pretty goateds. I'm using Campfire Andromedas right now, but I don't know, man. I've been like thinking if I had to switch IMs and pick up something a little bit more budget, I kind of would want to try some of the budget stuff that's come out recently for this kind of stuff. I'm out of town for a month and bought a thermal last night. Let's go, dude. Let's get it. What's going on? How you doing, Mango? Containment was a compliment. You know what you can never contain? How much I love you, dude. I hope you're having a great day today, all right? Love you, dude. I hope the rest of your week goes well. I know it's Monday, but it's just the start of something awesome. What plate is on my Sonnet? Aluminum. I'm a big aluminum simp. Big aluminum simp, dude. I was trying to race a CL this morning, but I decided no board should be worth $700 at this state of economy. Oh, to get a Cloudline? How much is the Cloudline rate? Like for the extras? I was kind of curious too. Dude, I had no self-control. I should have stopped after buying the pink Jane. I accidentally got the red one too. Wait, you got 2? Oh my, $655 for B stock? What does B stock entail? Which one was the brass one? I don't remember all the versions of it. Gotta admit though. Actually, I want to show you guys something that just came in today too. My play tray just arrived. By the way, Chozo, like 5 days out for delivery. Chozo got one too. Some scratches and imperfections. I'm okay with B stock units, man. I've never hated B stock. I got this in today. My bias. Do you guys want to take a look? Should we take a little peek at my bias? The red shorts? I've already slightly peeked at it just to like make sure everything was okay. I'm not like a huge stickler for like perfection, but I always like to make sure everything's okay, like everything's in there. Here, let's take a look. This is probably gonna get built with marshmallow switches, I think. So we got our PCB, which is a nice group. Gotta love the green PCBs. Gotta love those serious green PCBs. we have a CD. Dude, whatever reason, when I picked this up, when I opened this box the first time, I got this weird flashback of nostalgia. Picking up a CD like a case like this. I don't know exactly what it is that caused me to get that weird nostalgic, I don't know, man. It was strange. Like I got that weird nostalgic kind of like flashback. And then here it is here. I still use them. I think it might have been the 2000s graphics too, Zeph. Oof. This looks hot. Gotta admit. Look at that internal there. Hot damn. Oof. What's a CD? My fingerprints are there too, so just ignore it. Oof. Silver is perfect. I haven't really nor do I care if there's like little imperfections. I know some people were saying there's small imperfections on some of the silver units. I don't give a shit. Dr. Killswitch.
Let's go. Also, I got a Cloudline extras, so pump for it, Alexotos.
What color did you get, Dr. Killswitch? Talk about timing. Literally just stepped out of my CPA exam room. Got the Cloudline earlier today. Yeah, actually, it's funny that we're doing this build today. Man, this is such a beautiful looking keyboard. Super stoked to build this. I don't know when I'm building this. I'm thinking I kind of want to throw it in this week. I just got my marshmallows in too, so I need to figure out a day I want to do this. Personal build. Once in a blue moon, we can do something for myself. Do the ridges on the bottom affect acoustics? So I think it might actually affect some of the acoustics, but it's also to help with the rows and let them sit a little closer to the bottom, which is kind of cool. Okay, Cloudline time. So this is the Cloudline. If you guys have not seen the Cloudline, we're swapping out this particular plate here for an aluminum plate, but here is the Cloudline top piece. Wait, I'm being rude. Hold on 1 second, pause. How are you guys doing today? Are you guys doing okay? Windows keyless? Yes, it's a Windows keyless unit. I think we're gonna stick, the client said we can swap out the stabs if we need to, but yeah, you are rude. Abo, how are you doing today? How is everyone doing? You know you don't care. I actually do care, Adam, all right? I know you don't care, Adam, because you always tell me things are on my desk when I know they're not there. I'm doing great. Just finished building my CL65. What'd you put inside of it? The stream makes my day. What's up, Keeve? How you doing? Have an assignment due at midnight. I'm stressing for sure. Dude, I would honestly, like, Lero, I want you here. I want you here so badly, but I would literally just turn off my stream and focus on that, man. That or use me as background noise. Focus up, get that done, man. Because the last thing you want to do is like, you know, sit here, stress for like the next 2 hours, then finally put your nose down and start working. Just start working now. Pray, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. I'm okay. How are you? I'm tried to resisting, but I ended up getting a Cloudline. It seems to be everyone's story today. How you doing, Starfire? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm earlier for this kit. Oh my god, dude. Got you. I'm about to fall asleep. Honestly, I kind of feel that. I think we're getting another storm here or something. I see the snow. Alex enabling people to not do their homework. I'm telling people to do their homework, all right? Everyone do their homework. The next few weeks are going to be stressful for my future. Oh wait, how come? I literally just discovered the world of mechanical keyboards on Thursday and have been obsessively consuming content about it since. Such a cool world and hobby. Okay, lol. I'm gonna tell you right now, the best part about the hobby is the community. I think, to be honest, like after 1 or 2 keyboards, you'll probably kind of feel like a little bit exhausted from purchasing. You'll feel maybe some of that like consumer exhaustion rubbing off on you, but I would say the community is like definitely where it's at, dude. I'm super excited for you to build my Tomo. Ooh, I'm super excited. Dude, I have so many client keyboards. We're doing client keyboards out the wazoo this week, I think. It snowed in Northern California. Dude, Angel was sending me pictures of like snow on a mountain. It was crazy. Well, preparing for work. Do you have a lot of work today, Mel? Good thing I live in Asia. While the Cloudline extras are available, I was sleeping, completely forgot to join the extra. I do that all the time. I literally do that all the time. There's something I want. I'll even set an alarm and then just like ignore the alarm and be like, fuck it, I'll do it later. How do I feel about the JRIS? I mean, like, this is like a topic that I've been bringing up a lot. And my thing is, it's just, there's a lot of boards that are well priced that have the kind of the same set of internals. So you're really just buying it off the looks at that point. Mostly all of these internals work. They all sound good. There's minute differences between things. So that's kind of where we're at. It's just like, what's priced affordably for you, what's available for you, what looks good to you. All of these keyboards sound and feel pretty decent. So usually the stuff with FlexCuts is geared towards people who like that, sound signature and feel. So I just finished up medical school soon, and I'm trying to match a residency program right now. Lots of anxiety about how things might turn out and where I might end up, but it's all good. Bones, as long as you're trying your best, all that anxiety now, like, take it from me, when you're on that journey to a destination, all that anxiety, all that stuff, it's all stuff that's gonna help drive you. You're gonna look back at it and you're gonna laugh, dude. You're gonna laugh. It's just temporary. You just kind of have to like deal with it, talk to people now, but dude, it feels good at the end. Once you get to that end point, it feels good. I'd let you drive me? Bro, Avo, I'm trying to give you like people like positive advice, and Avo's sitting here getting hot, bro. Do my first plateless build. This is really hard. Yes, just take your time. One leg at a time if you need to. Ignore the alarm, go for the RMM. Nah, how much are Cloudlines even going for aftermarket? Really loving the look of the Mirage Envoy? Me too. I was actually gonna pull it out today, but I decided to stick one more day with the Sonnet because I don't know, I'm enjoying the color combo I have. Also, there's the top piece. Nothing too crazy. Got your little logo above the arrow cluster there. Here's that forged carbon. You can see the clouds. I'm kind of glad the client wants to go away from using carbon on this, or FR4 kind of material. I really don't think I care about this carbon on this particular build. I do think alu is the better choice. And then let me grab the alu plate. We also have the PCB. And there is the bottom that everyone seems to really, really like. There it is. Those are not specks of dirt. Those are stars, in case someone's wondering. Thoughts on the bias? Dude, I like it so much the way it looks. The internals on it are very pretty. I think the aesthetic of the keyboard's very pretty. I'm excited to build it. Thanks so much, Alex, and everyone for the support. Hopefully I can report back with good news. Hopefully. Even if you don't, Bones, I'm still proud of you, dude. I needed a stream. I was about to go crazy. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you being here. Such a dope inside. Okay. I love this keyboard. The way it looks is beautiful. My only piece of criticism is I really wish this was on the bottom. Like, this is so cool. I really wish this was flipped. I don't even care that this would be fingerprinty. I just kind of wish this was like, take this, move this shit to the bottom, move this shit into the inside. I much prefer this, dude. Yeah, but Yami, you're not even gonna appreciate it on the inside. You're gonna forget about it. That's so sad. It's so sad. You're gonna forget about it. Is it a TKL? It is a TKL, yeah. I still like the back. The back's not bad. I don't mind it. Just rebuild it once a week? It's a lot of work. Hot damn. Hold on, let me get the other plate. Oh, aluminum. Actually, I'm gonna grab the O-ring as well, because I actually have a weird feeling after trying it on the Tomo that we might want to dual mount this. Get two, one for flexing the internal weight. Can you imagine? Holy shit, is that a fake window LED? It looks so realistic. No, it's real window. Yeah, it's a projector. I actually use it mostly for photography, but it's actually kind of nice to use in video stuff too, because it really sets the mood of the room and makes it look like I'm streaming during the day and kind of makes me have a little bit more energy. So it's kind of nice, to be honest. The spacebar switch did not have a cutout on the bottom part. Wait, I'm sorry, what? The spacebar switch doesn't have a cutout? I'm confused. I mean, on the plate? It's right there, no? Is it snowing over there too? It is, yeah. Well, I don't know right now, but on the plate does not actually have a cutout, sadly. Wait, I'm confused. The spacebar switch doesn't have a cutout? Bro doesn't know? Adam, I don't know what we're talking about. Wait, that's not the window? No, that's actually fake. False alarm? I don't know what we're talking about here. Have you seen the new parallel board? I was told about it. I have not actually looked at it. Oh, for the gummy O-ring mount. Should be fine. I'll take a look. Let me just build it all. We'll calm down there, cowboy. Yo, Alex, they said Clown PCB is too tight for the Mil Max sockets. I'm not, I mean, like, this has been desoldered, so I'm not even going to attempt this. Let me just see if the stabs are okay. We'll do a stab test with this. But if it is too tight, like, what sockets are you using? Yeah, these are TX stabs, by the way. So we are going to continue to use the TX stabs. If for some reason these TX stabs are giving me issues, I'm just going to swap to the Duroc stabs that they sent. But we should be okay. Like, I don't think there's the Milmax ones. Adam, bro. Adam's going to get a VIP soon for being the most sarcastic guy here. Do Obscuras need films? Nah. Honestly, most modern switches don't need films. Even these cream sodas, I feel like, I'm just looking at the tolerance of them, they probably don't need films. Actually, it's not even a lot of BDZ the client use. I'm going to defend the client here. It just looks like a lot of BDZ, but it's not. I'm actually probably going to fill this with GS3. It's just, dude, XHC BDZ, for whatever reason, it's so deceptive. It looks like you're using a crap ton when you're really not. Sell me one of your key mats? Did they not restock recently? I swear they did. Supposedly the Cloudline support says H88C PCBs. But I can't get, wait, what? Supposedly the Cloudline supports H8, oh. I'm not too sure either. I haven't had too much time with the Cloudline. Keymat restocked today? Yeah, didn't they restock today? I'm pretty positive. I think they're still available, are they not? Hit him with the code, Alex. Yeah, if you guys want to, I think there's a code. I get a kickback, I think, out of that. I actually don't have a lot of kickback codes, so if you guys ever use them, know that I really appreciate it. Just like I appreciate you guys subbing to the channel, all that stuff too, guys. Ordered a light TKL key mat. Yeah, I kind of like this color the best. They sent me all the colors, but I kind of like this color the best. Very neutral. This particular guy over here, I don't like the way it bent. Where is? Oh, dude, I have a not really a post office story, but I went to go pick up the bias from our front desk, and there was someone at the front desk. Alex, what do you think of the Matrix? I actually have not built that Sporky. Believe it or not, I have never built that keyboard. It looks nice though. I've heard good things. So I go downstairs and I go to pick up the keyboard. There's one person who was like mid-conversation kind of getting upset with the concierge. And they're just like, I need to pick up my package for, I don't remember their unit number. And then they're just like, okay, but sir, we need to know your name so we can verify it's you. Dude, the guy's like, you don't need to know my name. I don't understand why you need to. That's an invasion of my privacy. And they're just like, well, if you don't give us your name, then anyone can literally pick up anyone's package. Like, you can just say a random unit number. And the guy's like, that's an invasion of privacy. And I'm thinking to myself, bro, does this guy not realize that by giving a unit number, they can literally look up who lives in the unit? Like, how stupid do you have to be? Like, this is the most idiotic thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, it's so dumb. I'm sad because it's the most two brain cell thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, and he's just getting mad saying it's... He's just getting mad saying it's just... I don't know, man. It's like an invasion of his privacy by asking... Like, I don't know, bro. I just don't get it. I just honestly don't get it, dude. The name's already on the package. Beats me, dude. Honestly, I don't know. My most favorite thing, the post office story, music is the best thing. I think everyone's getting sick of that particular sad song, so I need a new sad song. I swear you always encounter these strange people. No, I'm gonna be honest, I've seen that guy also argue in the past about dumb shit.
So close to 2 years.
Oh my God,
Love
Oak.
you, buddy. I hope you had as an amazing of a day as you are.
Oak, I'm not gonna lie, man. I had a great day. I was typing on your cat keyboard. I forget the actual name of it, the Nyan. I was typing on it. Bro, it literally sounded so good. I actually used it most of the morning before I packed it. It was so nice. I bought the Sonnet after seeing your love for it, and I have no regrets. Dude, I'm telling you guys, the keyboards that I really, really, really think that everyone's are gonna enjoy, Sonnet, I know they're from Mode, take it for what it is, but it seems like everyone else who I've suggested to get it has had an amazing experience with it. Sonnet, Envoy, those are like my two recommended keyboards that I think just everyone can get a sound profile out of that they like. Like, it's not just restricted to one sound profile. You can get so many different things out of it, and I think that's why it's so awesome. Thank you, chat, for telling me that the key mat was restocked today. I've been waiting like a whole month. Yeah, they sell out quick. You gotta have a Mode kickback at this point. You've sold so many other boards. I do have an affiliate code with them. I don't promote it very often, but I do have one. Guys, I'm a bad influencer, all right? I forget to tell you guys to click those things. I always forget that I have those things. I don't think there's a code. Is there a code? I don't know. It's okay, Lance. I don't care. It's fine. I just discovered the Sonnet through you, and I loved it so much. It is one of my favorite keyboards. Okay, I'm gonna just test these stabs. I want to tune them before I solder this for the client. I will admit though, these switches already sound better than the Hyperglide Browns. There's nothing wrong with Hyperglide Browns. I just think they're very, very specific use case. Extremely specific. Have I tried DCX? No, I have not. I kind of want to. Everyone's been suggesting I try them, but I have not yet. I discovered Alexotos through you. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Adam, how did you stumble upon my stuff? Let me get some keycaps. I don't know what I'm going to use today, but I'm just going to grab a random set. I don't know what to grab today. Actually, you know what would be kind of cool for this? Maybe Nautilus would be kind of cool for this. Greg. I don't want to do Nautilus with this today. YouTube watched like 3 to 4 months and decided to catch a stream so I would have more content. I appreciate you being here, dude. So nice. Client did a really good job on stabs. Face, thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate using your Prime sub here, dude. No, the Q mix stabs are going to be used sometime. I'm actually hoping this week. I kind of want to do an extra stream to do the bias this week and use those stabs. I'll gamble the bias PCB with those stabs, but see how they sound like. But yeah, I'm kind of wanting to do it this week rather than next. I say Greg every stream and I've been successful. Yeah, you have sparked a few successful Greg runs. You have, indeed. Cloudline or Papilla, oh, both of them are really, really nice keyboards. Okay. We're actually gonna just tune up all the stabs ever so slightly. Doesn't hurt to add a little bit more. Not this shift key though. That's fine too. So it just seems like the enter key a little bit on the space bar. So nice.
What's the best way to contact you, my dude?
Emails. Emails are probably the best way. Twitch DMs are really messy right now and they never seem to like, I don't know. I don't like the Twitch DM system right now at all. It really needs to be revamped. I need you to respond after stream. Is it, oh, what did I click? Is it super important, Oak? Oh yeah, Oak, yes, whenever you'd like. Both for 140 new, that's a steal. What happened, Shine? Both for 140 new, that's a steal. I have sent you a response, I am Cow, about your hot swap PCB. I said I do hot swap PCBs. Fuck, that reminds me, I was going to ask something earlier, but I forgot. My boy Akigami. Forgetting on me. That's crazy. Yeah, just the email contact. Is it a build request? Or you know what? If you want to, literally DM me now, and I'm gonna open the DM. That way there after stream, I'm forced to read it. Have I tried the Pizza 65? That sounds oddly familiar. On, my camera's a little bit dark. Have I tried the Pizza 65? Please don't test my stabs on stream, they're horrible. I'm sorry, man. I might have to for the funsies of it. All right, let's put the switches in. I'm actually gonna do a little bit of GS3 like I said as well. Not too much, just a little bit extra. Because these are actually very well done stabs. Actually, we don't even need some there. These are good. These are lubed and filmed, yes, by the client. I don't know what they used for lube, but it looks like Desky films, I want to say. Yeah, these look like Desky films. I can tell because they're more of a matte finish on one side. My favorite switches, and I don't even like long pulls usually. I find with the cream sodas, even the Epsilons to a certain degree, and then also the Obscuras, they all have a slightly deeper sound profile. Someone just tried to buy a $7,000 pool on our card. Oh, really, Oak? Wait, did it go through? Nice haircut. I'm actually very flattered you guys think it's a haircut. I've been just doing my hair. This sounds super lame, but I don't know, man. Usually, like, I'm so like tired during the day that I don't bother doing it. But today I did it. And a few streams ago I did it as well. The hair looks really good today. You guys are making me blush. Stop it. You guys are gonna make me blush more than I already am. Here I am in sweatpants. I mean, I stream in pajama bottoms, so don't even feel bad. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Thank you guys for the subs today. I really do appreciate it, guys. Cloudline build and CK Cloudline extras dropped today too. It's a kind of a coincidence. I didn't actually mean for this to happen. Just coincidental. This is win keyless as well. Why stream in any bottoms? I don't know. That's a great question. I did test the PCB. It's always good to test the PCB when you're done desoldering as well, guys, in case you guys are like wondering. Very, very good idea to do that. Is building keyboards your full-time job? So it's something I do full-time for sure, but I've mentioned this a few times with Twitch streaming. You need a lot of subs to actually have like a career out of just doing Twitch streaming. Like you need it's more than you guys would think. But I'm nowhere near that level, so I do a lot of other things as well. There are some non-keyboard related commission stuff that I do on the side as well, but I would say this is, yes, mostly my full-time. And I do have jobs outside of NK and keyboard stuff, yeah. You heard him, boys. Get sub. No, please. My Carrot, how you doing? You're telling me the biggest. Oh my god, dude, cancers. I'm not though. I think Teja is the biggest. He is the king. He is my idol. He touched my mustache. Where'd you get that syringe of lube? It is from Kinetic Labs. Kinetic Labs is where I get the syringes. Teja doesn't stream though. I want Teja to do a talk show with me. I've mentioned it to him once in the past, and I've always really wanted to get that idea rolling again. Because I feel like Nathan has really good conversation, and it'd be really nice to do a podcast with him. Kind of like how we used to do, me and Reagan used to do Keycap, but Reagan runs a full-time business now, but... Are you building on the Alu plate? I am. We got the Alu. You want the Alu still, right? I'm assuming it's the same person who I'm dealing with for the client, right? You want Alu, right? Or did you want to switch to something else? Nothing soldered in it, we're just putting in switches. I think Alu's the best choice as well, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of... I don't know, with top mount? Well, starting out with, top mount, polycarbonate maybe, but I think polycarb would be really nice for this keyboard as well, but I think because this is a dual mounting, I think this is the best choice. I'm pretty sure you are the biggest KB streamer now. I don't know why I read that as KB streamer, keyboard streamer. Thank you, I appreciate that. PP sound tests on it sound nice too. I have not seen the PP sound tests. No, they're lubed. Which Zen IEMs do you use? Was it the top? No, it was the Mangard Zen's up. Oh my god. Okay, if it keeps doing this, dude, I'm literally going to go order the battery right now. I'm so tired of this. Amazon.ca. Dummy battery Fuji S10. Why didn't you do it yesterday? You said you would. Forgot. Dude, I stopped streaming and my brain shuts off. It's pulled up. It's literally only like $15, but I'm just so mad because it's like the 5th one that I bought. I'm buying different brands every time to see if like they work. Disable power conversion features? No, it's just this particular battery. Here's the stupid part about this battery. I had like the Alu top, but I had problems with vibration. I sent you 3. I'm gonna do Alu. Actually, you know what? Do you primarily, okay, back to our keyboard actually. Do you primarily want to do this top mount? Because if so, I'm kind of thinking we go PP. If you want to mix it up, I think the aluminum's the better choice. What's up, JJW? How you doing? I'm thinking we go PP. It doesn't take much to remove the switches. I'm thinking if you decide this is a... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna unplug it. 1 second, guys. I'm thinking we do PP for this, though. Come on. Power cable. Please remove. That was the wrong cable. Oops. 1 second, guys. Wrong power cable. Okay. PP sounds good to me. Yeah, let's do the PP then. I kind of wanted to have a little bit of a longer stream so we can chit chat today anyways. Okay, hold on, I need to redo this one here. One day it'll not be so lame, the stupid power thingy. Unless you think you can fix that. The only way to really fix a vibration of a spacebar is to put some sort of padding on it, honestly. Which would mean that we have to put the O-ring in it. But I've built 2 Cloudlines. And I have actually much preferred the top mount over the O-ring version. To be honest. I've much preferred it. But I am down to do PP. I have not yet done PP yet on this, so I'm 100% down to do it. I do think it's gonna sound the best. Yes, the Ricoh camera. I got the GR3X for this guy. Will there be sound test with the QK80? Yes, they sent me the PCB, so I'll just literally rebuild that with you guys when it comes in. I use top mount with O-ring. A lot of people have been doing that as well. I've been seeing with stuff. A lot of people I've been seeing with that too. Honestly, I think the PP will probably be your best choice for top. Because I saw that you had top mount, and I kind of don't want to do both mounts, because that could be a little restrictive to what you're doing. I can kind of actually already feel like there's a bit of a vibration there too. At least a resonant sound. You are the magician? I'll try my best. I will not let you down though, I pinky swear. How long does Novel Keys meetup usually go for? I don't know. How long was it last time? How long do meetups usually go for you guys? Like, do I prefer the Kaze or the Cloudline? Sound-wise, I kind of prefer the Kaze, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've seen a prettier TKL than the Cloudline. I've always appreciated the internals in the Cloudline. It looks so pretty. Was it 6 hours? Between, okay, Adam. This Adam guy's like, oh, about anything, can go whatever. I'm building a Lotus theme QK80, black and silver with FR4. That's pretty cool. I built mine with a half alu and one with the shelf not built. What's your favorite color, JJW, of your Cloudline? Your Cloudline creation. Do you have like a favorite color that you've done? I know the Toronto meetup's gonna be like 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, I'm also a big silver guy lately. Silver or like dark greens like olives and stuff like that. I'm with you there. I like those too. Your PC half Cloudline video on YouTube is the best one. Okay, we're gonna make a better one. We have to top JJW right now, dude. Yo, amazing! Thank you so much for the tier 1. Yo, amazing.
2 years. Hope dude, for more to come.
I'm hoping we never stop streaming, man. I'm concerned whether swapping switches on a hotspot PCB can damage the PCB in the long run. Is that true? Technically, yes. You start to wear out the sockets. There is a technically yes to that, but it's going to be a lot of swapping that you do.
Sad I didn't hit on the Cloudline, but got another TKL coming in soon. Alexotos wave. Dude,
B-Matt, let me know which TKL it is. I'm curious. But let me tell you this. If you end up swapping the sockets once or twice in your lifespan, you should be fine. I'm going to tell you this though. Actually, is this PP or is this polycarb? This looks like polycarb to me. You sure this is PP? Actually, it might be PP. Yeah, it's PP, I think. It just kind of looks like polycarb. Was there a polycarb option? It's polycarb, right? Whatever. PP, polycarb. Honestly, I still don't know the difference between the sound profiles between them. They sound near, it's like carbon fiber and FR4. They sound near identical to me. Ooh, this is a soft plate. This is actually gonna be nice for this. I think this will bring out some more of the bass out of the cream sodas. I'm actually here for this right now. Manoli better make an outro to the YouTube video for this stream compilation every time Alex says PP. He probably will.
Thinking of having you build my red Jane with KTT roses when it comes in. Would you be down to build both the Janes?
Can we do a double stream for that? We can call it like our Valentine's Day, but not on Valentine's Day stream. Ooh, this is gonna be a fun plate to get all the switches in. Okay, let me get a plate fork. And let's start putting in our switches here. I need Alex Derivative build stream. That's one of the few boards that I've been itching to build too. We have a pretty good lineup for the next month of keyboards. How bad was the customs fee for the bias? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I think it was 130 Canadian, which was a little higher than I was hoping it would be. to be completely honest. But it's not as bad as I've had some other things be in the past. So I am glad that it wasn't like $300, you know? Yeah, I think this is PC. It's not PP. For some reason, I thought the client sent PP as well. But I'm actually kind of happier that it's polycarb. I low-key don't really like PP plates. That's why I usually never use them. If your PP is translucent, please consult your doctor. Wonder what medical condition that would be considered. I actually do think I want to solder in the corners though. Are there any intriguing group buys coming out soon? Actually, there's one that I really like the look of that I think, if you guys haven't seen yet, I will be building it soon. Hold on, maybe I'll find it for you guys. It is called the Orbit 65. I really like I don't know, it just has a really pretty side profile to me. The internals are really pretty too, but I think that might be the one that I'm kind of gassed up for right now. I have a photography question. I see Tim's message there and I'm scared, man. Fuck, dude. He's I don't know, man. What is Tim saying here? Derivative coming this March, I think. Derivative 2. Derivative as well. I'm so glad it didn't read Tim's message. Where's text to speech? It probably, because he put drag my walnuts or something, so it probably didn't read it out loud. But I'll read it for Tim if he really wants me to. And then I'll read Siz's photography question. Alex, I drag my walnuts across a river of broken glass and scale the Niagara Falls to get a sniff of a bottled fart from you. What? Or if you feel uncomfortable with that, print out a proper picture of me and frame it, you coward. Tim, what if I told you the ink's on the way? What if I told you the ink's coming in? What if I told you it's almost here? My guy is a poet. But what is the photography question? My parents have a 50 photo album that would want to convert to digital. I am not an expert in conversion like that. I would suggest a really good scanner, but looks like I don't have to hurt. Tim, I never want you to do that, buddy. I will never ever force. Dude, Tim hurt my feelings the other day. I know it's not his fault. We started up Borderlands. 3 minutes into playing, he got motion sickness, and then we had to stop playing Borderlands. I don't know if Tim was telling the truth if he got motion sickness or he just didn't want to play with me. He could have just said he didn't want to play with me, right, chat? Because Tim's a young, healthy guy. He really baited you like that? It's crazy, right? He can play Escape from Tarkov for 15 hours straight without hydration, without anything, without food, but can't play 3 minutes of Borderlands. Actually crazy to me. I love Tarkov. Tim likes it too. Play Genshin with me? Dude, I had to swear off Genshin. I've mentioned this a few times since Genshin came out. Dude, I get too addicted to gacha stuff like that. Oh, Insty's holding me to it. Ooh, I like the sound of this with polycarb, actually. Telling me polycarb top mount, it's A+. Now, polycarb with O-ring, not my fave. But polycarb top mount, beautiful. Not gonna lie, something about that game does give you motion sickness. No, I actually don't. I'm just teasing, but yeah, that Borderlands, even when I was playing it, it had like a weird, it was Borderlands 2 we were playing. It had like a weird, I don't know, it was kind of weird, it was kind of trippy. Even myself, I felt a little bit like it was a bit jarring, to be honest. Kiwi Kang, thank you so much for the tier 1, bro. I hope you're having a good day today, man. Trust me, chat, I tried to hang. Yeah, Tim actually got pretty, like, he felt a little bit weird. It's aftermarket PP plate. This is an aftermarket plate? This is PP? Borderlands humor just falls flat for me. It's too try-hard. It's hit and miss. It's hit and miss. Borderlands humor, you have to get it right. I actually feel a little sick when there's not at least a minimum amount of motion blur. Oh, really? It falls off in Borderlands 3. 1 and 2 are great. I haven't tried the new one, the Tiny Tina's one or whatever, but maybe in the future. PC, PP, Palm, where are all the nylon plates? My tier list of plates is as follows. If I'm going anything that's not top mount, alu is usually what I pick. And if I pick alu, any switch will sound usually pretty damn good. Then you top it off with ABS keycaps. Easy peasy. Then if it's top mount, my number one priority is a PC plate. PC and top mount, I just love the sound it produces. I think it produces that beautiful like loudness a top mount usually has, plus a nice softness from the plate. ABS keycaps or CRP actually. Glass plate? Nah, I know you're trolling. How about a brass plate? I don't mind brass if I'm going something like tactiles. Actually, the copper plates are a little tiny bit softer sounding, kind of still like brass though. I didn't mind that in the Envoy. CRP is like Pepsi, belongs in the what? I know Toasty is probably the only person that's thinking like that right now. Toasty, first of all, CRP is great. Huh? Dude, this Toasty guy just says controversial things. Pepsi is amazing. I actually, like, low-key, I kind of like Pepsi a little bit more. My favorite soft drinks, though, are root beer and Dr. Pepper. I'm learning so much from this community. I'm hoping good things. What makes CRP so good? Quality of CRP, the thickness. I like the texture of it as well. It feels like a good PBT keycap, not just some like cheap, something cheap that you get. Or for example, not knocking Taohao, I love their team. Like I think their actual team of people, fantastic. But some of the Taohao keycaps are very thin. Oh, I should have removed this. Very thin PBT, and it doesn't sound very good. Pepsi's so flat. So are you more of a carbonation guy? Carbonation is definitely nice. That's usually if I need carbonation, I'll just drink soda water. I like flat soda. I don't know if I like flat soda. Bro, is that a Rico GR? I picked one up for myself, yeah. I picked up the Rico GR 3X. I decided that I wanted something to walk around with. And I've actually been making a point to put this in my pocket every single time I go out. And there's been a few nice shots that I've got. I don't know if I'm gonna start posting them, maybe. But this is why I've been after like the Fuji for so long as well. So nice. Crunny, thank you so much for the Prime for 9 months. That's our stream, baby. Thank you guys, I appreciate your subs, man, I really do. Ginger ale and Sprite, best sodas. I kind of grew up that if you have a ginger ale or Sprite, it's usually when you're sick. So for me, like I always associate ginger ale and like Sprite to when I'm not feeling well. So many wrong takes in chat tonight. I mean, everyone's allowed their own takes. Sprite cranberry, I don't think I've ever had that. Ginger ale goes hard, but too much of it is overwhelming. I don't mind it, it tastes good, but for me, I always associate it when I'm not feeling well. Or like when I have a stomach ache or something. Ginger beer, it's been a while since I've had that. All right, time to solder everything in. I think this is gonna sound real good. Okay, one thing that I noticed on the build when I desoldered it was nothing was pushed in right, and I'm wondering, maybe it was just those hyperglides. Rip Sierra Mist? What was that? Sierra. Oh, wait, I think I know what Sierra Mist is. Wasn't that like a brand of soda or something? Same here, Alex. I do like a good ginger beer too, but when I have a funky stomach, it helps me. Yeah, it's kind of what I grew up kind of on. Hi, Alex. Joining stream from admin half day at work. Thanks for the stream. Good vibes anytime. We're just talking about sodas right now. Root beer is still my favorite soda though. Nothing tops a good root beer. Root beer goes with literally everything for me. Root beer is literally the best. And my solder. Now, where did I stick that? Here it is. Root beers. You know what the great thing about root beer as well? They're all good. There's no like one root beer is better than the other. They're all good. And you notice how the root beer companies don't have to compete with each other. Facts. Dude, they're all good. There's no bad root beer. Dude, I'm thirsty as fuck. Not making me thirsty. For ginger ales, I mean, the only one I've really had is Canada Dry, and then some like no-name ones. Yeah, I think I've maybe had Schweppes, but I don't remember. Jones root beer, those are like the glass bottle ones. Those taste great. Like I love the taste of anything in glass bottles, but yeah, kind of pricey for those things. I'm not gonna lie though, guys, there's a lot of brands you guys are saying that I've never heard of. If you don't think Barks is the best root beer, you're wrong. Barks is good, but also like A&W is good too, and Stewart's is good too. And I haven't seen this brand in a long time, but there was a brand called Dad's Old Fashioned. Amazing as well. That, I don't think, oh, Mug too. Dude, how can I forget Mug, man? What an asshole I am. The restaurants that make their own root beer on tap. Wait, there are restaurants like that? Not gonna lie, guys, I really haven't been going to restaurants. Everything's so expensive now. Even going out to buy food. Gene Simmons has one called Moneybag Root Beer. Really? I've never heard of that. Peach Warrior, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day today. Welcome in. I thank you guys for all the love and support you give this channel. I truly do. Is this Sonnet worth? I would 100% say that it's worth. I do think if you had to go strictly on value, the Envoy is definitely the better value out of the two boards. But I think you're not going to go wrong with either or. So if you're looking for a 75 and not a 65, you're not going to hate it at all. I chugged all the root beer, A&W root beers when I first arrived in Canada. Shit's too good. Dude, A&W root beers are great. A&W is hit and miss in terms of burgers sometimes. I do love their onion rings. Although I've had their burgers once in a blue moon recently, and I don't know, sometimes they're really dry. Like you can taste the meat, it's just dry. What plate repeat, please? If you're gonna go with plates for either one of these, depending on what you're looking for of a sound profile, but I prefer aluminum. I do feel like you can still tune it with the foam kits to your liking. So I'd say either alu or maybe even copper wasn't that bad either, but copper's kind of expensive. Do you think the upcharge internal weights are worth it for the Sonnet? I would say that if you had to spend your money on the Sonnet and you really wanted to pick up something extra for it, no, the weights are not worth the money. I would say the bottoms are. The bottoms will give you more of a significant change of sound profile. There is still some change with the internal weights. For example, the brass and copper ones do kind of make it sound a little bit more full. But the bottom, if you had to spend the money, go for the bottom piece. How does the Sonnet sound with no foam? It's quite loud, actually, depending on the plate. When I tried it with PC, I think that was my favorite config for the Sonnet with no foam. But again, I kind of just put one piece of foam right underneath the PCB and plate, kind of like as bottom foam for the Sonnet, and I think that was my favorite config so far. With an alu plate. Now I'm questioning if I should use cream sodas or pink rob. I think both are good. I think cream sodas a little bit take the edge. You do have to lube your own cream sodas. Also, I finished, just so Chozo's aware too, I'm on episode like 5 of Yu Yu Hakusho in dub for Mr. Chozo. But I got to episode 12 of Chainsaw Man. Not gonna lie, guys, I kind of end it with that's it. Yeah, Chozo really wanted me to watch it in dub. Kind of underwhelmed with Chainsaw Man. It got a lot of hype, and I see why it got a lot of hype, but is it true that there's no confirmed season 2 for that? Yeah, I'm not, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to read the manga for it now that I've already started the show, but yeah, it was a really weird spot. And then it was, yeah, and I'm kind of like, that's it. And I kind of got like low-key a little bit upset, and I'm like, is there not even one more episode? Like, what? And because I was like, okay, they're not going to finish this whole storyline of them going for this one devil thing. I was wondering how they were going to fit it all into one season. They should have done 24 episodes. I don't know why they didn't. And I'm reading now that's not even confirmed for a season 2. Because apparently the Blu-ray sales didn't do well or something. That's a big smooge. Yeah, I think if there's no season 2, I will watch, or I'll buy the mangas and read those, because I think Angel's been telling me they're really good. And you guys too. What is Sonnet? All brass sound good. Brass bottom, brass internal weight, brass plate. I don't know how the brass plate sounds in the Sonnet. I've never built with the brass plate yet. I don't know, though. Has anyone done brass plate in the Sonnet yet? Vinland Saga is where it's at. Everyone tells me about that, too. I'm kind of slowly... Kind of because of Chozo. I'm kind of getting back into anime now. I've also kind of feel like there's nothing left on TV other than The Last of Us. Everything's been kind of, like, boring. I asked ChatGPT who Alexotos was. They said you were a Minecraft streamer. Bro, if I was a Minecraft streamer, I feel like big Minecraft streamers make bank. If I was a Minecraft streamer, I feel like life would be different. Life would be really different here, dude. We'd have like red cameras. We'd have like 7K streams. Yes, they do. They make an insane amount of money. Yeah, it's not too late. Dude, honestly, I get bored of Minecraft after like 2 fucking hours. So I could never do Minecraft, man. If you don't want to pay for physical copies, you can read all the Chainsaw Man through the app for $2 a month. I think I'd actually want the physical copies. Because they don't own any manga, so I think it'd be kind of cool to have on a shelf. Dude, I don't know. I've lost years. When I was younger, I really liked it. Like, when it first came out. But man, I can't do it anymore. It's so boring. Like, I load in, I do a couple of caves for a day or two. It's kind of entertaining because sometimes there's new updates. Make the same base I've always made because I like the one layout that I have because it's easy. And then that's it. There's nothing truly challenging about it until you get to the Ender Dragon, which I've never gotten to because I've gotten bored of the game until then. That's it. Want to board my Chainsaw Man manga set? I want to say yes, Slurpless, but I also kind of want to buy my own copy. So for that reason, this is the only thing I will probably say probably not to. Because if I read it, I'm not going to want to buy a copy of it. And I kind of want to have just like something on the back shelf other than keyboards. But that's very kind of you, though, Slurpless. I really appreciate it. Still need to go steal back Nezuko figure. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. It really needs to be stolen back. I never beat the Ender Dragon. I just hyperfixate on Survivor builds. Same. I also hyperfixate on just building things. And I'll do a few redstone things, and I'm like, oh, this is fun, and then that's it. That's the end of the game for me. I'll do like, oh, look, I've made some crazy-ass chest thing that I'll never use again. Try Sons of the Forest. I really want to play that game. Okay, hear me out. I really want to set up a stream for that with all the keyboard guys and girls, so we can do a Sons of the Forest server. Chicken Parm, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude.
Chill.
People chill. Sorry if I seem like I'm hyper fixated on this. That'd be super hype. I wonder if we can scare Tim. Sons of the Forest is super buggy, I heard. I mean, even when the original one came out in alpha, it was kind of buggy. Bent wire, a little bent wire. Sons of the Forest is kind of rough. Wait, what do you mean by that, Roboto? Yeah, I feel like if you're with friends, bugs make it a lot more fun. But if you're playing by yourself, probably kind of frustrating. Probably a little bit frustrating, for sure. Love chilling to your streams. Thank you, man. I really appreciate the support. I love chilling with all of y'all here. Starfield when? Which one's Starfield? Have you considered doing a gaming stream once in a while? I have. I actually have done some gaming streams. But the thing with gaming streams is I actually like talking to you guys. And I feel with gaming streams I get too fixated on playing the game. And then I feel like I'm not talking to people. And I kind of prefer talking to people a bit. Low key, sometimes I really look forward to our streams because like I just want to chill with people for like a few hours, and I consider all you guys friends. So sometimes I just want to hang out with you. Bro, Siri, you're not my friend. Chill out. I don't know why when I talk about stuff like this, she just activates. Siri, yeah, dude. Did I even say anything that was like that phrase? The thing about doing a polishing phase of it, fully playable. For which one? Sons of the Forest? She said you have to unlock your iPhone first. Like, what? I don't even know what I said. Bro is really feeding my parasocialness. Oh, guys, I don't think streaming's. I think streaming, like, unless you're lurking, I kind of feel like it's not parasocial, you know? So we're all talking, we're all hanging out. Is that? I don't think that counts. See you at the Toronto meetup. See you there, Kimlin. Heard there's a whole bunch of people going. Parasocial is hanging out on an offline chat. Yeah. So this is not. This is completely the opposite, right? Sir, you mean you're really my best friend? Seb, we're BFFs. In fact, if I could, I'd print your picture out in full color and not Tim's. That's really mean to Tim, and I apologize. I just realized how mean that is to Tim. Hey Alex, sending love from Ottawa, Canada Bros Unite. P.S. What do you think of the Keychron V1? I actually think most of the Keychron stuff are all pretty damn good boards. I think the thing with Keychron, like if I had to give it any sort of criticism, which doesn't really apply to you, Keychron boards all kind of have the same aesthetic and sound profile. So, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just in terms of they're not very, like once you have one, I feel like you've kind of used them all. So, but yeah, I think they're fantastic. I've had really good experiences with most of their products. Is me sending dumb messages for a chance that Mr. Alex reads it and makes my brain feel something? Adam, I think I read like 99% of your messages. I think I read a lot of chat, actually. Good entry keys. Envoy is my favorite entry-level keyboard right now. Or Bakaneko. I think Bakaneko is pretty solid as well. Whole Wheats. Thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you, dude. I found keyboards which led me to Alex, so I mean, yeah, friends. There it is. I'm very interested to see how this is going to end up sounding. Guys, should I put KTT Roses or Marshmallows in my bias? Or should I do Nixies? It's one of the three. I just don't know what I want to do. I'm thinking Marshmallows. Just because I really like the springs in Marshmallows. Marshmallow or Marshmallow? Marshmallows. That doesn't sound right. I don't like saying it like that. I just realized the Envoy is surprisingly cheap. Yes. If you get the right bundle for the Envoy, it's not that bad of a price at all. Did someone say Bakaneko? I love that board. Yeah, it's the board I still highly recommend. I think the Envoy is definitely like an overall better keyboard than the Bakaneko. But there are still some people who really love the O-ring style mounting system, which is completely fine. Colorkin, thank you so much for 10 months of being here. You guys are way too kind. We are good. Everything is properly seated and soldered in, which I like to see. Beautiful. Got that beautiful cream sodas. Ooh, 100 Tangies? Those are pretty good switches. I think I have one batch of Tangies that I've had for a while that I should probably use. I also found a big batch of, oh man, I don't remember what they're called. I think they're L3 switches from Durock, but I found a big batch of those and I found L5s as well. Did your bias have finish issues? I mean, like I took a look at it before stream. I kind of inspected it with different light. There was nothing noteworthy for finish for me that like I was gonna, I mean like, I'm gonna keep it, again, I always say this, I feel like I say this too much. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, but it really needs something big for a finish issue for me to complain.
Thank you for being such a great source
Seth,
of
thank you
smiles
so much, man. I appreciate
content
13
less
months.
than 3. Hope you've had a great month.
Dude, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. He's just very particular. Yeah. I think there are maybe some people in keyboards, like I get it. They're looking for premium products. That's why people pay for premium products. But I mean, like, I also understand that not everything can be perfect. Like that's just gonna add time to things, you know? So I try to look at it from the best of both worlds. Like, yes, it was an expensive product. Yes, I paid someone for their design. Yes, they're running the group. But like, I try to look at it from like a bunch of human weight, like from consumer levels, from like outside perspectives, everything. But for me, it wasn't that big of a deal if there was any. I didn't notice anything. But I'm also not sitting here with like a magnifying glass, you know? The only thing I will say, not the bias, but in general, the only times I probably will complain about finish issues is with PVD weights. Sometimes the PVD weights, they're just absolutely junk. Like there are some really bad PVD weights. Those I feel like sometimes I'll actually be kind of particular about. Totally agree with you. It was just a bummer. They stopped fulfillment before mine was shipped. I wouldn't have complained. Yeah. I mean, you could probably always message them that too. you think a good budget keyboard is enough for a regular standard user? 100, dude. This is another part of the hobby. I know we're gonna get to the build here in a second. That sometimes not frustrates me, but I don't know where this stigma came that budget keyboards are not like in a way good. Does that make sense? Even with switches, a lot of people still have this idea that like cheaper entry-level switches are just like not good, or like there's better ones that cost more. I mean, one of my favorite keyboards right now is the Envoy, which is $180, $189, right? Like that's probably like, if not my favorite board in my collection in terms of everything right now. I love my Unicorn. I love like all the expensive ones that I have for sure. But like, I don't know, man. There's something about the Envoy that's just awesome. And it doesn't cost as much as some of the other stuff. Totally. And I totally get that too, Adam. Sometimes 189 is not budget. And I know we keep referring to it as budget or entry, but we'll just say on the more affordable side of keyboards, right? But I don't know, man. I think that stigma needs to like get burned down. I don't like that stigma of keyboards about expensive stuff and cheaper stuff. And have you ever had ticking issues with stabies? Try loosening the screws on the bottom. Sometimes that'll help with that. All right, time to assemble this. 190 USD boards when I came to the hobby would have been nice. Yeah, dude, for real. I think 190 is like, for a lot of people. Here's the thing too, right? You have to also include switches, which even if we buy some cheap switches, let's say it's like 25, 30 bucks. So it's up to like 210, 230 with a decent set of keycaps. Let's just say it's about $310 plus shipping from multiple different vendors, probably lube, all that stuff, stabs. You're probably still looking, after all said and done, about 400 bucks in and around that kind of zone. So, I mean, like, you can't forget about shipping. You can't forget about all the other stuff, right? That's why it's like, it's kind of deceiving when we talk about a $180 board, or even a Bakaneko, or something that's like $120. It still ends up being around $300 plus. That I feel is like the side nobody wants to talk about sometimes, is like, you have to add everything up. That's why I tell you guys to like 3 times rule everything, be, careful about how you spend money. It adds up, man. It adds up quick too. Like real quick. Let's wipe some of these fingerprints off in here. Especially living in Canada, yeah, customs. I mean, the same can be said in the United States as well. All right, let's try top mounting this first. Yeah, dude, I'd love to build your guys' keyboards. I always find it very fun. QK has been doing some bundles with caps for good prices. Yeah, I think the one thing in keyboards that I looking back at things and how I spent money, I think I would not cheap out in keycaps. Because there are some keycaps that I kind of regret purchasing because the quality wasn't so great, and just like the sound profile was noticeably really thin or just kind of shitty. So I feel like sometimes there are stuff that I would have preferred to purchase rather than some of the other stuff. My sweet spot, dude, if I have to pick something that's like not out of this world pricey, I would probably pick the ePBT stuff, like Enjoy PBT. I think their stuff's not that bad. Or I would pick KBD Fan's ABS stuff. I think the KBD Fan ABS stuff's fantastic too. ePBT is something that doesn't really get talked about much either these days. The Novel Keys PBT stuff's fantastic as well. Same with like the Canon Keys one, the Kinetic Labs one, all those ones, like even OmniType, all great. But I think overall, actually, I'd like to go back one step. The PBT Fan's ABS version might be like my best choice. I've not tried DCX yet, so I can't really give like a good thing there. Or if you can find, yeah, Kikobo is really great as well. Or if you can find a cheaper set of GMK stuff. GMK is still like my go-to, but I would pick EPBT ABS, or sorry, not EPBT, KBD fans, or the, what is it called? KBD, whatever. The KBD fans ABS stuff, Kikobo, or a cheap set of PBT fans is what it's called, or a cheap set of GMK. And then I would go with stuff like EPBT, novel keys stuff, Canon keys, all of them all on the same level too. I just still think if you can find CRP, that's great too. You can sometimes find a cheap set. Honestly, if you find a $99 set of GMK, sometimes it's not a bad pick. EPBT lost. I've never actually entered an EPBT group buy. I've only ever bought in the in-stock stuff from them. But I did pick up some like keycaps that I really regret. Like honestly, most of the stuff that I got in cat profile, I never use. Because there's a lot of issues with the cat stuff that I've found. So.
Hello.
Plurkeebs, thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a great day today. Thank you, thank you. Osame is really good too. Can't forget about them. Osame is very high quality. Yeah, I think it's a very specific aesthetic that you have to love too, because I know some people really don't like the aesthetic, and it's totally fair. I love their aesthetic. Actually, if you guys noticed, I also have their pins on my desk because they're just so cute. Well, let me show you guys this really quick. I couldn't help it. They're just so cute that I had to keep them on my desk. I don't even want to take them off this cardboard thing either. Not really a pin guy, but these are cute. I really dislike giant center aligned legends. See, I kind of like the way that looks, but it's cat quality that made me regret some of those purchases. I think the only cat set that I kind of like is Eternal by Minterly. What's up, Bob? How are you doing? Yeah, some people don't like their legends, and that's totally fair. I don't think, is there like... What's your guys' go-to keycaps right now? Cam Little Dragon on the way to NK. I'm interested to see how that's going to turn out. Yeah, mine's GMK too. Oh, 21KB is nice too. I mean, like, well, that's XMI. They're the vendor, 21KB. All right. I'm going to check one thing though before we go too far into this. Okay. Sounds good there. Flip this guy over, and time to screw this guy in too. GMK is very nice, but I only have one set from them, and if I were to make a keycap purchase right now, it would be NK Cherry set, which I think you would probably really like. A lot of people really like them. My favorite set from NK lately, again, I work for them, so take it with a grain of salt. Dude, I've been loving that new industrial key set. So hot. Autumn Leaves keycaps by Captain Sterling, they are beautiful. I don't think I've seen that one there. I think he's running a whole bunch of things. Industrial, I really want. It's really nice. Crazy to see a stream for keyboard building and also having a website to request custom keyboards. I had no idea these were a thing. Custom keyboards are still very much a niche, I'd say. I work for Novel Keys. I would say custom keyboards are still kind of like a hidden niche. It's not super mainstream, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like it's becoming a little bit more like widely, people kind of know about it these days, and people are kind of like, oh yeah, like I wouldn't mind a custom, but X, Y, and Z. Dami key stuff's not bad too. I think it's coming out. All right, this is done. I'm thinking if we don't like the sound of this, I do want to try the dual mounting that everyone has been like talking about as well. Actually, what am I doing? Let's leave this here. I like collecting watches. Oh, sounds good actually. Ooh, okay, that does sound really solid. Okay, I still want to try both mounting styles, even though I kind of already like this. This is the top mount, yeah. From what I remember, I didn't like just the O-ring mount on this. It's been a while since I built the Cloudline. Nautilus. I think Nautilus is a nice choice for this, no? I think Nautilus is pretty solid. Although, I think I have all this stuff here. F9 does not go here. I think you should try Dracula. I think I have Dracula on something. Do you guys want Dracula or Nautilus? Drac or Nautilus? Greg. I think Nautilus looks really good on this already. I think this is a Nautilus kind of day. We rarely get to see this set. I also have SA Nautilus, but I don't think I'm gonna use it today. Dude, Greg would actually go hard, trust. I feel like Greg probably would go hard on this. I actually do think Greg would actually work for some stupid reason. But I think we'll be fine with this today. I don't want to go get Greg. Let's keep it in the realm of what we got now. But where did you get those cute pins from the... Oh, these are from Osimi Keeps. Right there. I don't know if you can read the brand Osimi. Right there. I don't know what this says, actually. I can't read this. This is X someone else, but it's a little hard to read. Jim K. Cluck. God, I remember that set too. Did you guys buy GMK Cluck? Did it actually go into group buy? Is this an alternate reality? Alex building a Navy board? Kinda. GMK pooped in the pool? Did that actually go into GB as well? Dude, why are all these weird sets going to GB? I honestly don't remember what's been in GB lately. Clucked goat it? You never use SA, I hate it here. Dude, I actually used SA the other day, Chaser. Remember? I used it on Oak's board. I think. I did, yeah. I think we actually switched from X-Wing to Tatooine. Tatooine's also a great set. Bro, navy and green are the best colors. Red or lilac occasionally after that. I really like pink keyboards, but I do think like dark, like hunter, like olive green, stuff like that. I think these are beautiful. I don't love navy personally, but that's a very personal choice. But silver has become one of my top lately as well. No, I still have pedals. I need to actually wait for Sour to message me about where I even have to send that. Unsaturated. I think like, I'll go get it. The Mirage Blue is nice from Mode. That's a nice color. I don't know. I think I'm just kind of like slightly burnt out on, I think this is supposed to go 1 over. No, that's right. On navy. I don't know. I've never loved navy. Your new is, I think that color, yeah, the new is really nice. That's a beautiful blue. But blue is hit and miss for me. If it's more of a vibrant blue, I don't mind. But navy blues, I think this is on the cusp of what I kind of like. This has a little bit less saturation, I suppose. Alex, I asked this a lot, but you never answer. Why does NK continue to release tray mount after tray mount when everyone has moved away? I don't know how much I can say. The next one isn't tray mount though. The next one isn't. Trust. Trust. Actually, people have tried it at the meetup. It's not tray mount, the next one. You guys just, I mean, people at the meetup probably tried it. That's all I'm going to say. No, Nest, no, huh? What? It's not tray mount though. Leaks? NK Plus, yeah. Oh, you tried it, right? Big bezels coming in the NK Plus. The Windex blue is really nice. Oh, that was a really nice blue, yeah. I do get a little sad when a cool new board is tray mount. I think there's nothing wrong with tray mount though. Dude, I have some really nice sounding tray mounts. I've always had an affinity for tray mount boards. I've always kind of slightly enjoyed them. So maybe it's a little bit of a bias. Salvation's a great tray mount? Yeah, like Salvation's a tray mount. You also have to remember the NK87, this is coming from me, not from like a perspective of working from them. The NK65 and 87 were some of the very first like foray into like the cheaper, more accessible keyboard lineups. Because before then, there really wasn't much. I will say that. So that was kind of like the first, and they really hadn't been updated in a very long time. Yeah, I know, it's so loud. First time tuning into the stream, what's going on? How you doing? The Ginkgo 65 is coming back. Yes, they actually sent me a keyboard, forgot the PCB, but they just sent me the PCB, I think. I need to schedule that into sometime soon too. I think we have an F13 key, but who knows where it is. With every NK65 version they released, I don't want to speak for Mike because I don't know. I'll just say kind of what I kind of understand as myself. That's not injection molded, so to create a new mold would be very expensive. Just for like some recolors of things, to be fair. Affordable than something like top mount. Like, do top mounts cost more to manufacture? So when you have a top mount keyboard, it's two pieces usually. With a tray mount keyboard, it's one piece. And this is more for aluminum, not for plastic stuff, because I know it depends, right, on the design that you make. But one piece is cheaper to do than two pieces. When will you do reactions of setup keys? I was supposed to do it on Saturday, but I ended up not feeling that great. I'm thinking we do it tomorrow. Let's do, so it gives everyone a nice chance to take pictures. If you guys are down tomorrow, because we're doing tomorrow's stream, we're doing actually the duo, which is really pretty. It's a prototype stream. Let's do photo. Let's look at photos of your stream.
Hope you're having a good day, Pappy.
Keyboard setups and stuff like that too. Boy Abundance, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Just your computer setups. I don't know why I'm saying keyboard setups for. Thank you. I appreciate that, boy. I love and hate going through keycaps. It's so annoying sometimes. What color did you send? I actually don't know. I didn't get that far in opening that because when I opened it, there was no PCB and I was like, I think I might have opened it and then just said, okay, well, I'm missing stuff. Alex, you posted your setup tour? No, not yet. I have not done a setup tour for that quite yet. But I'm going to be working with Random Frank P because I am pretty positive. Yeah, I'm pretty positive I'm going to be working with Random Frank P on doing like a setup tour thingy. That way there, because I don't know, I don't think I can truly make a long video out of that. So at least the shorter video can be posted on his channel. Not to be that guy, but the alphas, blue clashes with the case. From this angle, does it? The light's hitting it from that angle and bouncing up to the camera. This angle, it's like bouncing this way and away. So, and then the camera's coming from here. Does it from this angle? Alex, my man, any recommendations for a nice tactile that won't make my coworkers kill me? I think your coworkers, no matter what, will probably hate you for using a tactile switch. I'm not trying to be mean, but usually coworkers are not too keen on that. Honestly, blueberry chiffon switches though. Why not go with one of those? A nice blueberry chiffon switch. Am I missing one keycap? Oh no. Where's the R? It's got to be here somewhere. It's buried somewhere, I know it. Found it. I found it. Should be in the setup section on the Discord. Actually, there is no F13, is there? I actually don't think there is. Was there not an F13 with Nautilus? You know, I never know these things. I think this is the wrong profile of end, but I can't seem to find the other profile of end, and I don't really feel like spending all day looking for it, so we're just gonna stick with that one profile of end. It's not in the base kit? Really? I thought in the older Nautilus set it was. Huh. I'm wrong. Oh. For some reason, I thought the Nautilus set, like the original one, because this is like round 1, I thought it did for some weird reason. Dude, it's right there. Oh yeah, okay, I think, so I actually did try the board with the Hyperglides. I put keycaps on it prior to building it, and I have to admit, it was not my favorite thing in the world. But I think going the PC plate or whatever plate material this was with cream sodas is the right move. All right, let's see what this sounds like. We did tune up the spacebar ever so slightly. Everything else actually was very well done by the client. So let's see. Beautiful looking board. How do you loop and tune stabs? I actually have a whole guide on it rather than just like try to explain it and make no sense. I have a whole guide with like visuals on my YouTube channel on both how to do it without uninstalling the stabs and how to do it when you're installing the keyboard. Alphas sound fantastic. There's no F13 in any of the round 1 stuff, Oak? Oh. That sounds really nice. I think the only key I'm not like a huge fan of, but it might just be a characteristic of the board. Actually, it's not too bad.
God damn, dude.
Keep Matt. Thank you so much for 20 tier 1s. Damn. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Keep Matt. Appreciate you, man. It's funny. I use key mats for my keyboards and to build things on. It's crazy. I just think they're so handy. Like I just kind of prefer the smaller profile of them, to be honest. Thank you, dude. Thanks for your support. Our restock today was amazing. I just saw a lot of writing notes referencing you. Really? Oh my god, people are so amazing, dude. We love Keycap. I like Keycap stuff too. Can you type on the Envoy? Do you think the Envoy is fair though? I feel like this is a lot softer now as well compared to the carbon fiber plate. I have to admit this is really nice. Does this sound better? Or does JJW sound better on YouTube? Be honest with me though. For all the people that have watched his sound profile test, does this sound better? Okay, one second. Let me get the Envoy, I guess. I feel like this is super unfair. Alright, you guys heard this one here. I'm gonna unplug both. But I feel like, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? So I'm gonna steal this guy, put this underneath here. Also, Keycap support is amazing. Have they been awesome for that? I'm super glad. I feel like this is a bit deeper than the Envoy is. Adding the sonnet. Honestly, very different across the board for spacebars. All using long pole switches too, so just so everyone's aware. Deep, middle, higher pitch. I really like the Cloudline spacebar for this. Very nice. Okay, you know what? I've built 2 Cloudlines before, both using metal plates. And I did try the carbon fiber one the client sent. Got to admit, I think the plastic plates, Palm or PC or whatever PP that you guys end up using, I think that's the way to go with the Cloudline. The other ones just don't sound like right. You know, like I think this for me personally, this hits right. This hits a lot nicer. It's a lot better. I much prefer this. Much prefer this. Have we tried brass plate? Was there a brass plate for the Cloudline? I don't remember if there was. I don't remember if there truly was. Was there? Oh, does the client like this? I didn't see his name pop up. I'm going to say this too, guys. You know what I think also helps? I'm not knocking the client's ability to solder or anything. This is a very common thing that I see people do with soldering. You got to make sure... do I have like a PCB anywhere? No. You got to make sure that you properly seat everything. If there's like a big gap underneath, that could also affect the bottom out and just make like a hollow sound. So that's why you see me when I'm soldering things, I'll go and I'll reflow solder and push things down. You got to make sure it's making contact with the PCB. Like you have to make sure, or else it just won't sound like the best of its ability. That's perfect. Beautiful. I'm super happy that you like it. Cloudline or 722 are my 2 dream keyboards. Not anytime soon though. Those are quite nice, both of them. What switch did you do in that build? This is the cream sodas. I did not lube these. The client did actually a fantastic job lubing them. They were filmed too, which I don't think they need to be filmed, but I mean, the films worked, so. Do you have any of the Hebe screw trays? I do somewhere. I think they're, oh yeah, they're on the shelf over there, but they're kind of buried under things. They're nice. I want to see this like size compared to something. I'd say they're about the same length as this keyboard. They're about this tall. Have we tried the Kage? Yeah, is it the Kage? Is that how you pronounce it? Yes, I've tried. Actually, no, sorry, I have not tried that one there. My mistake. I'm thinking of the wrong keyboard. I have not built it. What plate are you using for this cloud? I'm gonna refer back to the client. I think the client said it was aftermarket, but it kind of looked like polycarbonate, but I'm not gonna lie, if it's PC or PP or whatever plastic it is, that's definitely the PP. Oh, okay, so is that Hype Keyboards one? There you go. There's your answer. Hype Keyboards. Also, great vendor as well. Hype Keyboards, the aftermarket PP plate. I think they're based in Canada. We were wrong. I was open-minded to it, I'm not gonna lie. I just didn't know what it was. I've never seen a PP plate that's translucent. Adam, sure you were. I watched your the video where you lube and tune stabs. It was help, but I remember hearing you mention in stream once that, I mean, you can do either or dry. If you just use dielectric grease, go for it. I tend to mix. I've always tended to mix, which I think I explained in my stab video that I tend to mix. But I do my initial very light coating with dielectric grease, and then I fill in with 205D0 or GS3, which is something I've been using now. Really no difference to how 205D0 works. Can you see what Crytox tastes like? How do I see what Crytox tastes like? PP is softer, I believe. That sounded so weird saying that out loud. Look at it. Oh, you mean like how it was very flexible. Dielectric grease taste. Okay, you know what, guys? Alex, I just want you to know that you're the reason that I now have an obsession with deeper green tone keyboards. They're nice. Dude, this is beautiful to me. Like, I'm not gonna lie. While this looks pretty nice, this to me looks way nicer. I just love the tonality of like the green and the lighter blue and the desaturated colors versus the super saturated colors. Really like this. Can you please describe the taste of Crytox? I don't think I'm ever gonna try Crytox. I think Tim's tried Crytox though. Might want to ask Tim. I actually do think he's tried it. I'm not even kidding. The colors are nice, yeah. Well, this is beautiful. I think this turned out great. I'll show you guys the bottom of the keyboard again. Again, I do wish that some of those details were on the back of the keyboard too, but still a beautiful keyboard. Very beautiful side profile as well. Very pretty keyboard. I really hate how much I love it. Dude, I'm telling you, the new M1 stuff by Apple. Listen, I hate to be a simp for Apple stuff because in the past, like, it's always been kind of whatever. The M1 stuff is so
Love
good,
you,
man.
Alex. Thanks for being such a great person and a positive influence in the community.
Thank you. I appreciate the tier 1, man. I really do. You got the M2 Pro and good lord. I don't have the M2 stuff. I have the M1, but like coming from a 6900 graphics card and a 60, what did I have? The 6850 or whatever, or 5850, whatever CPU I had. I don't even remember because I don't even care anymore. Dude, it like blows that shit out of the water. Like, I was having issues with my AMD stuff. And it should arrive tomorrow. I'm stoked. I hope you like it. My M1 MacBook literally lasts all day. Yeah, the battery life's insane too. Yeah, I had the 6900 graphics card. I just don't remember what CPU I had. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much the stream for today. I did it a lot quicker than because I didn't have to do stabs. That's right. Have I tried the QMK stabs? The GMK stabs? The QMX or whatever. What are they called? QMX stabs? I have them. I will figure out when we're going to do the build for them. I'm hoping... Actually, there's a saying on the back here. Our newly developed QMX stabilizers offer superior noise-reducing design. Interesting claim. The optimized guidance of both slider and wire minimizes rattling, leading to an overall better performance. Huh. All right, we're going to try this out sometime, I'm hoping this week. I'm hoping this week we'll try it. Can you update the Discord with the stream? Yes, I'm going to do that tonight too. I promise tonight to make it done. 100% Yami. AMD graphics cards are so finicky, but Ryzen CPUs are really good. I like AMD stuff. I was having better luck with it with their drivers more than I was having it with NVIDIA. But then let's go raid Diego. If Diego's doing that right now, I'm down to go watch Diego's stream. Let's plug this in. I don't have a command set to this keyboard, hence the where's the fucking USB? Windows keyless for Mac is not the move, unfortunately. But let's go raid Mr. Diego. I'll just right-click copy. Okay, let's go. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here, guys. I really do appreciate it. Alex, is the plate tray scuff? I mean, I've been using it pretty steady. Yeah, there's like some scuffage on it. Here, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys while we raid Diego. I mean, it's bound to happen. I'm dropping screws in here, but I'd say that's still pretty damn good. Like, I've been steady using this since I got it. It's a little bit. Not really. Yeah, like not truly a lot, I'd say. Better right there, you can kind of see a little better. Yeah, not really. It's bound to happen though. We're literally dropping screws into this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. The Cloudline turned amazing for this client. I'm super happy with the rebuild. The ball scratches the track too over time. I'm not upset over it personally. It's bound to happen. You're literally rubbing stuff around it for it. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. JG Chow, I understand your frustrations with Key Cult, but there's nothing I can do, unfortunately, man. I understand. Nothing I can do though. I've already addressed what I thought too. I think it's kind of definitely annoying for sure, but unfortunately nothing I can do, guys. Not Key Cult. Okay, JG, I need you to calm down, my guy. Nothing I can do. I'm not Key Cult. See you guys later. Peace out, everybody. Love you guys. Bye-bye.